guys, how we doing? So this is our next playthrough of Danganronpa. Chapter 2, School Life Nighttime. Oh gosh, I can talk. So we just wrapped up the trial. We're just gonna continue from there. God. Okay, hold on. Can you guys hear the music is really quiet, actually. This is not the time to ask if you guys can hear it. Okay. We got this. Guess I go to bed. Got nothing better to do. Bathroom? Oh, her corpse isn't here anymore. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's like he said. Oh gosh. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial's over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Twitch was tweaking? In what way? Is Twitch still tweaking? I gotta know just in case I have to fix something. But hopefully we're okay. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. Oh, your ads were loading properly. Okay, cool. At least I know my end's okay, because I just have so many technical issues I get freaked out now. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Okay. Yeah, everyone's still kind of depressed. It's a lot. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
Take your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. You sure took your sweet time. Sorry. I thought... I can't read. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Very insensitive. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. V3's trial was wild, yeah. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying here, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we can find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track.
That's honestly supposed to make us feel better.
Huh?
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, the question is when, not if, the next takes place.
Yeah, just because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we suspected. They took over Hope's Peak which is supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire.
You sound a lot like Aoi, no offense. I mean, my voice, it's not that much different than my normal speaking voice. I'm trying to differentiate it enough, but just so people who aren't, like, who don't have the, who have the stream on in the background can, like, tell. But, yeah, no offense taken. I just kind of try to do different voices, and inevitably all the characters are gonna sound like me.
They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. The cherry on top is the execution we witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then, what do you suppose we do?
Anyone who truly wants to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No,
What?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. I think it's a little different. I mean, you kind of had no choice but to vote someone out.
But...
So,
If we had voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame onto yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame, not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. We can't even imagine what would have happened if we had refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Hi, Heartbulb. Nice to see you. Number 1 shatter, I think. Or number 1 gifted. Thank you. I'm still getting used to how all the Twitch little symbols work. Actually, I'm not 100% positive with the
This is a school announcement.
gold diamond means.
It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors
Thanks,
to the
Mr. Kuma.
dining
We've
hall
heard this
will
one a
be
million
locked,
times.
and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Monokuma, it literally isn't what we did. It's what you did, you motherfucker. Anyway.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
I mean, bro, unless we get it wrong, I don't... like, bro, it's your fault, dude. I get you're trying to push this onto us to make us feel guilty, but, like, bro, you're stupid. He's stupid and dumb, and I wish we could crack him over the head, but we can't because, that would get us murked, so...
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone.
No,
Good
we'll be
night.
having nightmares
Sleep
because of
tight.
you,
Don't let
stupid
the bed
dumbass
bugs
little
bite.
bear dummy fucker. What was that about just now? He was saying it was our fault what happened. It's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit, who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that just saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this was just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. That all happens in 24 hours. I don't think I ever registered that they go to the class trial the same day as the death. That kind of sucks, bro. That doesn't seem like nearly enough time to process what happened. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do with us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Morning exercise. Like, this is a very standard thing in Japanese high schools. And look, the only one remotely participating is, like, Ishimaru. And Aoi's, like, sort of participating, but not really. And everyone else is just staring.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
You weirdo.
Doesn't that just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto.
Yaha!
Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now. What do you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in withering agony for?
So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you'll uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like junk a middle schooler would come up with. And it doesn't matter. Just get to the point.
Oh wait, that's not Monokuma. I'm too used to reading for him, fuck. And that doesn't matter, just get to the point. Why did you really call us down here to exercise?
Of course not. You think that I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
AKA unlocking new parts of the map because you're progressing in a video game. A whole new world. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view.
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live in here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know you kids these days with your ADD and ADHD.
Oh my god. ADHD canon in Danganronpa? ADHD canon? Oh my god, I did not realize that line. Why did that line stand out to me? Oh my god.
I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till ya explode.
Thank you, Monokuma. Thank you so much. And with that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd showed up. But a new world. Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about
Probably
that.
not.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems that we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start the investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we will share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get going. Honestly. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Honestly, he's a pretty good leader. I don't need to talk to you. And I also don't feel like talking to you, so it works out. Unless I mean, what would you even call 100%ing this game? Unless I feel like it's gonna unlock a new ending, I don't 100% feel compelled to do everything. You know what I mean? I'm the type of visual novel person where it's like, if there's a character I don't like and it's not going to unlock a new ending for me, I don't need to play it. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Second floor, second floor, second floor. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's got to be something in here. No, the map's not gonna help me out here. I can't select anything in the hallway, can I? No. Stop. No, I'm trying to... There we go. Library. Well, people are in here, so how about I talk to a few people? You must... Oh, wait, that's... I have to read people's names before I just start reading dialogue. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far.
Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems, lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare me to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled letters. Somebody should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trash and forgotten in half a decade. Ugh. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me. You've insulted my honor. These two are starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Hello, Kyoko. You're hiding in the corner there.
Whew.
It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lights are less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? And what's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud. The shelf is tightly packed with books, but looking at it, the whole thing's incredibly dusty. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Oh. Nice.
Ooh, okay, there's a lot of things to look at. Do the other bookshelves say anything different? This shelf is packed with books, but looking at it, same difference. Okay. Oh, that's as far as I can. Oh, I see, I see. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting here for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Well, under most circumstances, yes, but you're kind of in a unique situation, buddy.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave it here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank every one of you for your help and support over the years. For now, we are waiting for official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of the letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust on the letter that has already been collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over an abandoned school in order to put this little performance on. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
But that must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However,
if this letter is real, though, it does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be that the school has been already closed down. That would be nice, simple solution, if true. But then, what about the other part? I can speak today. Woo! This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. If there's any connection between that... Is there any connection between that and what's happening now? Oh my god. I can read words. If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection could be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find out more details.
So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can find out why they would want to imprison all of us here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of the upkeep has been pretty lazy. Ah! Yelling fixes my problems. Strange. Okay. Oh, monocoin. Nice. Hifumi, do you have anything of value to say? I'm absolutely in shock. Okay, I'm trying to make Hifumi and Monokuma sound a little bit different, guys. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works.
Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Actually, a lot of comics are in libraries. Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs.
You just don't get it, not at all.
I do get it. And with that face like yours, anyone can tell you do nothing worthwhile.
Say whatever you want about me, but I never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Your data is struggling. I am so sorry. I get that feeling.
No!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value.
You're so full of it.
I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP?
Those two really worry me. I feel you on that. Makoto, you are very valid, thank you. Okay, the laptop I think is the last thing of note in this room. Did anyone die last stream? Leon. Leon kicked it. So we are down 3 students. I think we started with 15, so we're down to 12 now because 2 episodes ago, Sayaka and Junko kicked it, and then Leon was executed last episode. So we are now down to 12 people. It looks like a laptop. The laptop is pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. Or it's just out of charge. It's broken? Huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Yeah, because it's... I don't think it's a matter of being broken. I think it's just... out of charge. At least it could be. Poor them. Yeah. I mean, he did off Sayaka. So, I mean, it's still a sucky situation. Like, yeah, but he also did kill a guy, so, or a girl. How long am I going to be stuck here, being watched by all these cameras? Okay. Door it is, I guess. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. Oh, it's some kind of archive. All I saw was the stacks of old books and files. I can imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out.
Maybe because you don't 100% trust what Togami says just because Togami says something?
Whatever. Whatever. Frickin' weirdo. Sorry. That was my bad. I don't think we have anything else to look at in there, really. What else is in here? So there's a library. There's a classroom that's at like the far end of the hallway. Let's give that a shot. Let's just see what's around. Tubi. Anything of note? Reality isn't everything. only really 3 things to look at in here. We already know what's up with all of the mechanical stuff. I'm just gonna look at the clock and the door, probably. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's a force of habit, I guess, even though it just leaves me with an empty feeling. Leave the area. Okay. Yeah. Nothing going on in the classroom. Okay, so I think that's the archive right there, and it doesn't have an external door. You have to get into the archive through the library. But there's a classroom right here. I don't know why I decided to go through this backwards, but whatever I want, I guess. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Oh, Sakura's here. Is there anything of note in here other than Sakura? No. Okay, we'll just talk to her then.
I see.
This must have been what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a close look around.
Okay, nothing of importance. Cool. So we looked at the library and we looked at that classroom. Oh, wrong way. Bathrooms. Can't go in the woman's. Over here. Nope. Okay. Wait, actually, it's a weird thing for them to detect. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I didn't see anything useful in here. Okay, never mind then. Well, we can at least go in the bathroom. I'm assuming that will be case relevant. Wait, what am I talking about? It definitely is case relevant. Why would you have your pool on your top floor? That's just weird.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool, pool.
Because she's the ultimate swimmer. Wait, I wonder, who are you playing as? So the player is Makoto Naegi. Occasionally the games have been known to change perspective. Famously in V3 there's a perspective change, but also in SDR2 you play a segment as Nagito Kamaida instead of Hajime Hinata. But I believe in this game you're Makoto Naegi the entire way through. If not, there might be like one segment where you're someone else. But most of the game you're playing as Makoto Naegi. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Yeah, because she's the ultimate swimmer and she gets a pool. I'd say that's pretty cool. What do you think, Celeste?
The second floor has been opened up, and the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional crash trial might not be so bad.
Sure, you weirdo. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. I can't blame you. They make me uncomfortable, too. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give that a try. I'd kind of like getting a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? Pretty weird phobia, though. I mean, getting naked in front of others can be kind of rough. I know that there's another reason, and they'll get into it later, but... I feel like being afraid of going into locker rooms is like a very normal thing. Like you're getting naked in front of other people. Like, that can be kind of sucky. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Oh, nice. On a coin. Oh, there's a lot to check out in here. Gun. Literal gun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that? Because shooting down people who might otherwise do it. Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Just checking the other one just in case. Okay. Gun. What's the other thing that isn't Celeste? Oh, it's the locker room. I get it. We'll check out other things just in case it wants me to go into the locker room. Oh, sorry. Looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. No. I didn't want to talk to you. I've talked to you already. Okay, those rope things we can't tap on. So into the boys' locker room, I guess. Behind the door is the locker room?
Yeah. Oh, and I guess you need your handbook in order to get into the locker rooms.
Really?
Of course.
Really?
I mean, if you want to invade other people's privacy just to see them change, whatever.
If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure the maximum security with each locker room, only the boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls.
You sexist weirdo, though. Like, I don't know. It's not so much the locker room as it is, like, everything in this school seems to be gender segregated. The freaking, like, sewing kit versus the tool kit and the like dorm rules and the locked bathrooms. Like, he's obsessed with gender for some reason.
And that's the bottom line.
But what if someone opens the door and someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, the Gatling gun's mounted on the ceiling, right?
Oh my god, he's literally gonna gun people down if they go into the wrong locker room.
Yahoo! And it'll be like... duk, 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 duk.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to be shot by that thing. It would almost, cause death.
No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not?
What? That would never occur to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning out your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now no one can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius. It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly. I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. Is that okay?
After all,
They would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. So,
but you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room and security stuff.
Of course.
That's because y'all teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're all at the age where you're trying to open a plastic bottle.
I hate you, Monokuma. I hate you for making me read this.
So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man came in and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them.
Oh, All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
What the fuck did he just imply with that? Okay.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new school regulation is now in place. See ya!
Ah,
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip and cheer myself up.
you got it!
Celeste, Chihiro, do you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
I mean, you're the ultimate swimming person, so it kind of makes sense. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope that someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. And we teleport. Thank you.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool, a frickin' pool. And the locker rooms are filled with exercise equipment.
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait until you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and the bathhouse are on the first floor, and the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
Oh, wait, okay, I get what he means by that. Okay, cool. Took my brain a second. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, and whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay. And what about the fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Well,
What?
there wasn't
What?
anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit about the goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We gotta find our goddamn way out.
Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes. For now, we must find a way out to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you wanna say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation. And let everyone know if you should discover anything.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Well, it's already kind of noticeable, the lack of people in the room compared to the first time. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Thanks, Togami, for just ominously staring at me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you fucking teddy bear.
Okay, then.
We hear ya, we hear ya. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just have to go to bed. Giving us more nonsensical wisdom.
Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I really don't like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. My grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now.
My life is just one giant copy paste. Is he making fun of Naegi? That's mean.
I don't have any kind of imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
So rude. You're just making fun of your main character. Fuck you, Monokuma.
Good.
Yeah, we get it,
ready to
dumbass.
go. I wanted to let you know
Oh.
that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
A new rule has been added to the regulations menu, which we already know what that is because we were in the room. Cool. You must be referring to yesterday loaning out your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited, but right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Cool. Yes. Okay. Not a difficult task. And everyone's in the dining hall.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's not a surprise, but strange Taka's not here yet.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tartiness up and out of bed.
I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Which is...
I'm thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem?
Ifumi, would you go make me some tea?
I think it's because she looks like a 2D girl because, well, in fairness, they're all anime characters, but she wears Lolita fashion and is very over the top, so maybe that's what's breaking his barrier here.
Milk tea, if you'd please.
Well,
What? Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way out of the kitchen. A few minutes later. Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with his tray in hand, a gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally.
You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
there's no way to think about this in a common
I
sense kind of
empathetically
way.
decline. You are not my type at all. It's all about the law of casuality, plus instinct, act, and react.
Well then, if you don't mind.
Hi, drink your vegetable. I saw you hanging out earlier. It's nice to meet you. If we haven't met already, I have a horrid memory. Something you guys will find with me if you start watching me longer is I can't remember anything for the life of me. I just, like, I am very overly familiar with the Danganronpa franchise, and even then, I forget a good part of me playing this game is I've forgotten major plot points. Like, I tend to remember a lot of stuff from these games because I'm such a great fan. But it's like, there are major things I forget. So if I forget people in chat, or if I forget things we've talked about before, I deeply apologize. My memory is just horrid. And it's a great game. Your voice acting is really good for the characters. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Every time people comment on my voice acting, I blush a little bit because I'm like, I'm not used to being complimented so much on it. But as I've said on streams before, like it's just kind of a genetic thing because my dad and my sister both also have huge vocal ranges, and we talk in like various voices at each other, kind of, so it's just kind of an inherited thing. Get how I found you, I loved your character, so I followed IDK if I'll actually be able to catch a stream yet, though. Oh, well, it's nice to see you here. It's nice to have you enjoy the stream with us, so thank you so much for stopping by. A smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh, wait.
She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What? What the? Hey, what are you doing? My little white rabbit?
Oh my god. What is that?
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we were at the coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. Sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they bring me a small container of milk. Yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the tea to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that far away. And adding milk or lemon right before the drink is doused is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process.
Okay, so she's very, very particular. Yes, ma'am. Okay. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we had just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
I went through all that trouble to make you tea, and you want me to go even farther?
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality?
This is the first time that I've actually sat behind the controller playing Danganronpa, but I have played, I've watched other people play Danganronpa, and I'm very, very familiar with the game because I've watched other people play it so many times, and I've also watched the anime and read part of the manga. I love this franchise. I love it a lot. I hang out in fan circles for it and have since I was like, since like almost 10 years ago. I've been around this community a very long time. But this is actually the first time I'm sitting behind the controller, which is kind of interesting. I had waited until it went on sale on Steam, and then all three of the games were like super cheap, so I now own all three of them.
Well, we don't exactly have a menu.
You little bitch.
Oh, I love this frame. This frame's iconic.
That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out.
I do love coercion.
You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit. You were really psycho there. I knew there was something more to her from when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as my enemy. Seriously, man. She's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There was a mystery afoot. What happened? It would seem that Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there, pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't want to have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. Might be a good idea if we all split up and looked for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone.
Okay, then I'll go back and check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep hammering that button until I get a response.
Well then.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the building again. Okay. We're on our way to search for Togami. Cause he's a frickin' weirdo who's antisocial. I've never watched the anime or anything, just the games. I freaking love the game though. Yeah, Danganronpa is just a franchise that was so well thought out. I really love everything that the creator has done. I have not finished Rain-Code, but if it goes on sale for a decent price, I might buy Rain-Code, which is a spin-off game. Connection's buffering a lot. Yeah, it's okay, Harpulp, I understand. I feel kind of bad. Unfortunately, there's nothing better I can do on my end, I wish, but... So... Yeah, this franchise is great, and the creator made a game called Rain-Code that's, like, kind of a spiritual successor. There's gonna be a more close Danganronpa kind of clone-type game that isn't a direct sequel. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? All of the things I had imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, what a smartass. Rain-Code was so good, I feel like it's not quite as good as Danganronpa, but it was such a vibe. Yeah, it's kind of just, like, fulfills the Kozkodaka aesthetic. I feel like Danganronpa is such a particular type of game, and it's almost made its own genre. I know Eden's Garden, which is a fan game based on Danganronpa, has also come out, and it's been very successful. And then the Korean Danganronpa Another games, which were also fan games, have been very successful. I think just like the format of Danganronpa works so well towards fan projects. Rain-Code is good so far. I just haven't been able to. And yeah, like you said, it's not quite Danganronpa, but I think the other project he has in the works, at least from the trailer, I forget what its name is, but it's a lot more similar to Danganronpa. But there's also Tribe 9, which is coming out, which I did watch the anime for. The anime wasn't quite my thing, but I feel like the game aesthetically is going to be a lot more of my thing. I think it's going to be a hack and slash. I think Tribe 9's a hack and slash. But same people again. Danganronpa creator. So, if you're looking for more Danganronpa-ness in your life, try the Danganronpa and other games, the Project Eden's Garden, Tribe 9 when it comes out, and the other official project when it comes out, and Rain-Code, which is already out, and if it's official. So, you have a lot of options. And then, of course, there's like the bajillion Danganronpa fan games and the things that kind of fall into the same Danganronpa genre, like Your Turn to Die, that you could go through. So, anyway, let's keep going.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together.
A promise?
Oh, I skipped that, my bad.
Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut, slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. I mean, he's kind of right in a way, but also it's like in a life or death circumstance, I can understand why everyone would be freaked out when you don't show up. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another.
Yo!
Byakuya, this is where you've been hiding? The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was reading. I never had such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading?
A mystery novel.
well.
Oh, wait. So are you gonna use what you're learning there to betray us?
Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah. What?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often that I get to partake in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining, huh? His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Everything in this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. Tribe 9 looks so cool, yeah. I bet it's gonna be really nice when it comes out. But this is a game. A game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it.
He is right. It's a zero-sum game.
Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It's part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, there is what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game.
I don't think this is 100% how game theory works, but oh right. I'll take your word for it, Celeste. I did take physics, but I don't think this is how game theory works, but I'll go with it, I'll go with it.
In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, the situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like some kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Someone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the
So,
Blacken.
in other words,
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat the others. That's why it can't be what they had in mind.
This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
And you're telling me this for what? This is another thing. I'm like, these guys are such lone wolves. But if they were really trying to strategize and play the game well, they would just shut the F up. They would just shut up and not talk to anyone. Because the more they jabber, the worse this situation's gonna be for them. But why would I want to stop playing? There's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It's twisted his face into something not human.
It sounds like if you don't acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose.
Naturally.
Am I right?
Oh, that you haven't. Whatever. You get my point. Of course.
You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent.
Just normal arrogance, isn't it?
just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I just still can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but,
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely a way for him to stand victorious, even if it is life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya?
at least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are not meant to be
That's
won.
enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? That vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize.
Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You need to try harder. If your opponent isn't going to give their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
No, that's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is... This is kind of an iconic...
horrific.
Friends. Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition, we're enemies.
But...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes. If you have to say it, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead. You get off bullying other people that can't fight back. You want to try that on me? So you're pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty
You
gibberish.
son of a bitch!
That's right, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. Yeah, you're about as calm as Bakugo ever will be.
How is this calm?
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Like I said, it's like, it would also behoove you to shut your effing mouth, but then again, this is a visual novel, which requires inter-character conflict, and I guess he has to throw away his intelligence card for at least a little bit, just so that we can have a story. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything that we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could ever comprehend. Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you two, Toko.
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right?
Don't go saying suicidal shit. Please don't.
Actually, I bet you all will want me gone. All of you think I'm disgusting.
None of us think that.
I'm telling
You just think you don't think that.
I know some people who like to play victim, but this is just totally out there.
You don't think, you don't know, but I do. You want me gone. I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you?
Wait, hey, Toko.
Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can do to bring her back.
That's kind of true. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Geez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time, free time, free time, free time. I'm gonna save. Hold on. System. How we doing? How we doing, chat? While I'm going through and saving a new save file. How we doing? Oh wait. That's, sorry, wrong door. I keep forgetting that that's the bathroom door and not the exit door. Where's Chihiro? My first priority is always look for Chihiro. In free time, that's what I tend to do. Where's Chihiro? Chihiro's room. Oh. So that means she's out of her room. And I'm gonna have to figure out where she is. Oh, that gate's closed. Okay. Thank you. Is she in the dining hall? Actually, hold on. I can get gifts from the vending machine, right? Why don't I do that now that we're in free time anyway? So I'm gonna go back to the school store in the academy. Da 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 da. Is that school store? Where's school store? Oh, it's down here. There we go. Na 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 na. Gambling! I love gambling. Give it a shot. Oh. T. No. Neither of those look like... Wait, hold on. No, I want more. Yes. 'Cause I want to see if I can get a Chihiro item. T-shirt? Nah. Can I... Wait, I just want to load up a bunch at once. Am I just not figuring out how to do that? Maybe with a vending machine? No. Yeah. $10. We'll go with 10. Hopefully that gets us something. What's that? Oh. Notes. Sorry, I'm just playing gotcha right now. Hi, Con. Nice to see you again. Whip. Oh my god. radio. What does Chihiro like? This might be a time for Google. This isn't even me, like, cheating, technically. Key again. Items. Chihiro likes Danganronpa. I just want to know, because I don't want to screw this up. This is unhelpful. Come on, let me... I love fandom wiki, but sometimes it's like... it screws this up. Skills granted, yeah. I don't need to hear the skills. I just want to know the free time items that she likes. Because she's my baby, and I love her forever. Oh my god. Following locations. Likes blueberry perfume, the camera, the unending dandelion, tips and tricks, prismatic. Okay, it gives a few likes and it gives a lot of loves. So we'll keep doing the gacha and see if we get something that she'll like. Oh, it's tea. That's cute. Okay. Did pardon me as I do this. I just want the baby, my love, the love of my life. Cozy up in bed. I mean, I can't. Oh, we got the dandelion. Okay, she loves that. Okay, perfect. Okay, we can leave now. No. Should you play V3 or cozy up in bed? I mean, I have a laptop, so I can do both. I don't know, bring a blanket over and, like, cuddle in your blanket while you play video games. I love doing that. That's, like, my favorite. Okay, I think we're gonna talk to Chihiro on a free time, and that'll be the last thing we do today. The wiki also told me she would be on the second floor. I know I said before, like, one of my visual novel tips and tricks from people who've been playing for a long time. The three things I use a lot when playing visual novels. VNDB, which helps determine, like, what games I'm playing. I use, Fandom Wiki for guide help. And if I need specific, like, spoiler-free ending help, then I go to, Steam. Because there are a lot of people who will just write up nice stuff on Steam. Help me. Wait, where is... It said she was in the hallway. Somewhere. I've gotta, like, look through everything to try to figure out where she is. Me. Oh, there she is! Hello, sweetie. I love you very much.
Oh, Makoto, I didn't realize you were there. Should I try to cheer up Chihiro? Yes. Chihiro? Yes.
You're right.
Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. Do you mind keeping me company for a while?
Spend time relaxing with Chihiro? Yes, of course I do. Chihiro and you grew a little closer today. Yes! Coffee. Ration. I want to see what the other items we have are. Everlasting Bracelet. Scarab Brooch. It'll also be nice to see who else those items are for. Jimmy Decay t-shirt. Astral Boy doll. Undeading Dandelion. That's what apparently she likes. A dandelion toy you can blow on the fluff away and it'll attach a string so it'll pull it back. That's kind of cute. So you can do it over and over and over and... That's cute. Yes, hold on. Wait, why isn't it... No, I do! Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, cool. No, wait, what did I just do? No, oh my god, what did I just do? I wanted to spend time with her, what the fuck? Can I load that save? Oh my god. I think I did a stupid. I think I did something stupid. If she's not still there, I think I'm just gonna load up my save from last time and try to draw for the dandelion again off stream. I feel so dumb. Did I just skip a free time event? I get that it doesn't really impact the story in any meaningful way, but I like being able to talk to characters a lot. Oh yeah, it fucked it up. Okay, yeah, I think we'll end the stream there, and I will go back and do some fixing of my fuckies. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!